like play in the Wi-Fi tournaments, he just hit the lab.
Yep.
He's like, I'm going to lab every single Falcon confirm and have them all in my back pocket, ready to go. And now his punish game is one of the strongest in Chicago, and he makes names at Ignition, and he's definitely one to make an upset here.
Yep, and this is going to be a tough one too, because Captain Falcon, another character that's just pretty much all hands and feet, right? There's no real crazy, you know, extended hitboxes or anything disjointed, except for his up smash and that one weird ball.
We don't talk about that move.
But it's going to be interesting to see exactly how he finds his way in against Pellets. Right now, he's doing a fantastic job, but Pellets are such a disruptor for a character like Captain Falcon.
Yeah, it's going to be a story of can Rafa wall out this character. And that back air is, like you mentioned, disjoint versus not disjoint. You can just use back air to wall. It's a great option.
Oh, yeah.
Swatting away at Captain Falcon and reclaiming that space.
Yep, quick, multi-hit. It does a disjointed, like you mentioned. It's a fantastic move. But there, staying a little too close with the leaf shield and end up getting grabbed in the process. Honestly, just great notice from Arctice to know exactly when they get that grab through.
And okay, just getting a couple of hits of the back air, but allows to set up a grab. And now this could be another opportunity for regulating Mofo here. Easy to air dodge character, Captain Falcon, always has been. Edge guarding this man is really easy. And that's one of the things that Arctice hates about this character. Anytime he loses a match, he's just like, I got edge guarded. Life sucks.
Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of part of the, takeaway from Captain Falcon. He's got a lot of positives. He's got crazy frame data. He's fast. He packs a punch, literally. And the trade-off is that he's kind of a bigger body, and his recovery is a little susceptible to being edge guarded. So as long as you can find a way to work around that, your combo game can do the rest of the game for you.
And so far, so good here for Arctice. And he gets the one hit of the neutral air to start a crazy knee combo. But good DI from regulating Mofo to stay alive.
Oh, man, dude. That down smash 2 is actually such a wild move. I don't feel like it should be a mix-up, but sometimes it just feels like the most mix-up move possible. And there's that up smash.
I just
God
said,
damn it.
We don't talk about that move.
Well, how am I not supposed to talk about it?
Why did they buff that
I don't know why they buffed that move, but if he puts it on the screen, we have to talk about it.
No, we can just go back to talking about Zelda. We talked about Zelda on our cast yesterday for like half of it.
Yep. But either way, though, we're going to get back to this game.
Is moving, although he will move to his second stock here very quickly after regulating Mofo. Lands the forward air, but is it too little too late?
Yeah, it could be. The way that Arctice is playing, it feels like it's too little too late. But if Rafa just starts playing a bit more patient, and if he gets Arctice off stage, he gets those edge guards, this is a much different game all of a sudden, right? It's just a matter of getting there. You got to be a bit patient, use these projectiles, use those pellets as well, and you can certainly turn this game around.
Arctice is really thinking about that Nair 1. He's gone for Nair 1 like 4 or 5 or 6 times there, knowing that he can get a knee after with his just perfect combo game. But instead, he gets a couple of down airs, which is good damage. It's not going to kill them.
Yep. Oh, God, this is such a terrifying position to be in, too. Oh, there it is, but doesn't get the follow-up, but covers the ledge with the back air. Beautifully played from Arctice so far.
Gets the air dodge for his trouble, but his double jumps burns now on the attempt, and that will cost Arctice his life. Here might be the comeback for regulating Mofo.
This is like really the only shot you got, because after this, Arctice lands a hit. You may as well kiss that stock goodbye. I mean, if you jump into an up smash here, that's also gone. Ooh!
Okay, nice upward throw on that Metal Blade to continue the combo.
Down air. Oh, that could have been it. You just had to be a bit more aggressive. And I know it's scary to be aggressive, especially with that Falcon dive.
Okay, a little bit of in-game blast, just throwing that Metal Blade out to interrupt any returning aerials, I think, was the plan for Arctice.
Yeah. What a parry. That's huge.
Yeah, reclaims the stage. We've seen what Mega Man can do with stage control, but he loses it just now. And gets Gentleman Jab, and that will be the stock.
Yep. But you know what? For Arctice, taking such a huge lead, 3 stocks to 1 at the beginning, and for Rafa to battle his way back into a very even situation, that's definitely a little bit scary if I'm Arctice, right? Because that means I almost couldn't close it out even with that huge lead.
Yeah, in a first 2-3 set play scenario, seeing that adaptation so quick in a game that you kind of have in your back pocket, you feel like, when you're up 3 stocks to 1 and you're playing so dominantly.
Yeah.
That is definitely a scary spot to be. This is going to be back to Stadium. Let's see how regulating Mofo adapts to his first stock here. after the learning he has processed over the course of game 1.
I mean, he was adept in game 1. I can only imagine what's going to happen here in game 2.
He's getting bullied so far, just using the armor on that Raptor move.
Yep.
Get straight through those leaves.
They buffed that move too.
Why?
Oh my god. This character's beautiful. Listen, Smash Bros. Is at its best when Captain Falcon is a good character. I'm just going to say it straight
Beauty
up.
is subjective. You're subjectively wrong right now.
We can agree to disagree. But either way, yes, you are right, though. Arctice is doing a very amazing job of actually maintaining this lead, just kind of really taking it to Rafa. But we know what Rafa does as soon as he gets his footing here.
Okay, there's the catch you were talking about. Adjusting the drift just a little bit more to the left. Now these down airs might start landing. That's a scary spot for Arctice.
And I mean, now having a real lead for once here for Rafa, we're going to see how far he can take this, because he can just kind of play super lame. Mega Man's very capable of playing super lame. We all know that, right? And if Rafa decides to go that route, he can build up so much extra credit.
We talked about this before. Incineroar deserves it. Captain Falcon deserves it. But Arctice is going to try to stop this bleeding right now as he gets the ledge trap scenario, but Razor Leaf, Leaf Shield, Razor Leaf's a different thing, stops any attempt that Arctice had at the ledge trap.
Yeah. I mean, they all feel the same. It feels like it's razoring. If it's cutting my body, it hurts, you know?
Close enough.
Interesting. I don't know what the Metal Blade placement was there. It might have been a misplay, but I don't know. Maybe he had different plans coming up.
Yeah, now look how slow and steady Regulating Mofo is playing.
Yep.
No tech chance there.
But you know what? I mean, you're at like 120-something, 130-something at that point. I mean, you're probably going to lose the stock anyway. You may as well go out deep and go out hard, you know?
Yeah, but we have Falcon range now.
Yeah, but Falcon's probably about to die here. Can he find a way back to stage? Getting hit by the Metal Blade?
What a feint.
Yeah, honestly.
But then you get sniped by a forward smash.
Yeah.
So you know what? You are proven correct. Oh, baby!
Oh my god, 53% out of that? My goodness. I mean,
that looks so cool.
The setup to get there, it feels very situational, but that was beautiful. That's one thing why I love Mega Man players. They've got a million different situations for any scenario in this game. It's so beautiful watching them play.
Okay, missed the knee and missed the grab on the backside. Regular Mofo had that spot dodge ready. His defenses are just working so much better right now.
Yeah. No, he definitely got that nice lead and has been able to play a great defensive game that leads to so much offense. This is definitely a tough game, too, for Arctice. Yep.
And it's a dead game, too, for Arctice. No chance at a comeback as the 2-stock is complete.
And that was actually a beautiful setup, too. He goes for the Metal Blade to try and catch a double jump, or just catch him in general. So he double jumps over it, forward smash, catching that double jump there. Honestly, beautiful stuff from Rafa.
And this is our first not 3-0 of the block.
It's actually kind of surprising, too, because I felt like Game 1 of Z versus Sandy was really, really close, so I thought we were going to be getting another, like a Game 4 at least. But no, that was a 3-0 after Sandy figured everything out. And in here, yeah, Rafa was able to, he adapted really well Game 1, didn't take the W, but brought everything that he learned into Game 2, and he's in a great position now. So, oh wait, this is actually one of Captain Falcon's best stages, so.
Yeah, Captain Falcon loves Town, loves Kalos.
Yep.
You probably won't CFG, I don't think, but Kalos and Town make a ton of sense.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good stage for both characters, right? But this is also one of those situations I tell people all the time. You don't have to worry about picking a stage that's good for your opponent's character all the time. If it's a stage that you feel good on and you know you can take advantage of, go there. Go what's comfortable. Make sure that you have the best mental going into this game.
Yeah, pick for your character's pros rather than your opponent's cons.
Right.
It's a good mindset to have.
Yes.
As a competitive player in this game.
Ban Kalos. I hate this game. But I am an Incineroar player and a feeble person at that. Oh.
Just get the forward throw. Ooh, okay. Hello. How did he get that knee out? What is happening?
Built different.
Arctice does not miss.
Yeah.
He just hits. All hits.
I thought Rafa didn't have his jump there for a little bit. I was a little bit scared for him. And that's actually a huge factor for this stage. Having that wall jump for Captain Falcon, so huge.
Now Regulating Mofo has control. How did you sneak by that back air? And return one on your own. However, Kalos will keep Mega Man alive.
I'm kind of surprised he lived. That was just beautiful DI at that point. Oh yeah, that's right. He's got one of those too.
They buffed that move, by the way.
They did buff that move.
Why?
He needs it.
He needs it. Oh my god.
All right, either way, though, Arctice taking a huge, oh, that could have been devastating, but taking a nice lead once again here. The stage definitely coming through, providing a lot of great plays for him so far.
Arctice had so many plans on for when Mofo was going to move out of that exact spot that he was standing in, and he just didn't.
Yeah.
It looked so goofy. Arctice is throwing aerials all around just the standing Mofo, but he's going to explode after a stomp to knee. That one did not get buffed. That one's just been in the game the whole time.
Yep. And this is one of the things that I absolutely love about this game sometimes, when it's at its best. It's not just whether a player can adapt to game 2, right? It's not whether a player can adapt to game 2. It's whether after you got adapted, you have something else up your sleeve to answer back.
The Falcon kick there was so crazy. But then you died.
Yep.
All right. Arctice, you were cooking a little too hard.
And he has been in this position before. Rafa been in this position before. He almost closed out game 1 down 3-1 at one point. We'll see if he can find a way to make it back. However, Arctice is playing like a different beast here in game 3.
And now he's got the stage control, and he's got the metal blade. Trying to throw it under the platform, I think. I don't think he wanted to get caught there on the platform. But either way, still looking good. Okay, you got to go high there to catch Regulating Mofo, who was starting a down air. We saw how violent that was in game 2.
Yeah, that was just a great mix-up from Arctice, changing up the recovery here. And I like that, too. You get hit by that, and actually resets your special.
Yep. That should not quite do it. 2 count here for Regulating Mofo.
Yeah, it is Kalos.
And Mega Man's pretty chunky. So this Gentleman Jab is fresh as heck. There you go. 2-stock victory the other way as Captain Falcon, Chicago, holds for game 3.
Now, that's really funny, too, because Rafa was on the way of making a pretty decent comeback, right? And then once again, it's ended on that last stock with the Gentleman Jab. Really funny stuff.
I don't know. Did they buff that?
No, I don't think so.
I think he needs a buff to that. It's clearly not strong enough. Oh, Captain Falcon.
Listen, Captain Falcon should just be able to land an auto down air and then just be able to do what he wants. Like, it just have to happen.
All right, this is just the Gentleman Jab to finish things out here in game number 3. Where are we going on game 4? I want to see. It's Town.
Town and City, a stage, again, good for both characters. They love to kill off the side here. Now, we got to see if Rafa can do a good job of mixing up some of his landings, because he has been getting caught in a few spots with that Falcon dive. Landing right on top of the shield, and then Arctice just kind of gets a great punish out of that in some situations where he's taking stocks, too. Ooh, that was sick.
Yeah, really ambiguous with the neutral air. Not really sure when to drop the shield here, and that's going to cost 80%. Man, those upper chains, they just lasted forever.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 2 platforms to continue it off of. It's a scary position to be in.
Okay, and you catch the grab. Another good fade to stay away from the down there in here. Arctice adapting that recovery excellently.
Oh, there we go. The Nair, putting on some good damage. And the back air, not going to take the stock here. Another one will certainly do it, though.
What a good fade back as well with the command grab. Still 2 counts of galore for Regulating Mofo, who stays alive. And now has a chance to answer.
Yeah, he's doing a better job of throwing out some moves here to call out some of the movement that Arctice is trying to make happen. So, honestly, he's doing a good job of smothering his options.
Yeah, now throw away this Captain Falcon. Try to trap him with a ledge trump. That costs you your stage positioning, though, and this is a tricky spot to land. Okay, Dare helps out a ton.
Wow. I'm actually surprised the forward air caught the Falcon kick, and a big stock being taken right there. 150%, though. He could be losing this very quickly, and I like that. You land the Crash Bomber, you head off stage, let that damage build up. Get a little bit of extra credit if you can.
And now playing really safe here on the Final Destination portion is Regulating Mofo. He does not need to overcommit, but then he kind of fast fell a little too far, which was exactly what I said. It was an overcommit, and that cost him the stock.
I'm pretty sure he wanted the trump there. He just went overcommitted to it. But
that looked like a misinput.
Yeah, a little bit rough, but you know what? I mean, he may have lost the stock. He hasn't taken any damage yet. 75% here for Arctice, though. Could be losing the stock here. I like that. Recover high to the platform.
Yeah, the platform looks like a safe haven, though, and Regulating Mofo was ready for it the whole time.
And I like that. Recover low and close to the stage as possible so you don't have to worry about that down air. And there we go, finally getting his opening, but not for long. He's going way up there, but not off to the blast zone.
Yeah, he didn't jump. Remember, that's day 1 versus Mega Man
Yes,
tech.
yes.
Don't jump when you're getting up aired.
It's easy to SDI out of it, actually. Like, I'm not good at SDIing, but it's easy to get out of that, I promise.
Oh, now Captain Falcon, he has turned this around in a big way. He has all the stage to his liking.
Yep, and that's a lot of rage, too. Oh!
Tragic.
You hate to see it. All right, well, let's see what Rafa can do with this lead. Oh, nothing!
He just wanted to clear the rage so he could hit the spike to knee combo perfectly. Calculated.
Oh, calculated, 100%. And now it wasn't even game until about that 40% that Rafa dropped right on top of his head immediately. And I like that. He actually dashed back with the leaf shield that time because he knows Arctice can get that grab. That time was a little bit awkward, though.
I like the instant dash attack as a punish to try and do the up air chains, though.
Yep.
We've seen Arctice's damage potential. This lead is not at all insurmountable.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, these platforms come back here. This is where the game can change very much.
Slow and steady play from Mofo if he can land, but no, he gets Yoshi comboed by Falcon off the top. Under the platform with the dare, out of here with the up smash. Arctice, I believe that is, and is that a seeding upset? I don't know if that's an upset or not in the seeding, but he is going to hold for Chicago and take the 3-1 win over Nebraska.
They buffed that move.
They buffed that move.
They buffed that move. They made it so ridiculous.
He needs it.
He does need it. I'm glad we're in agreement. Either way, fantastic game from both players. Honestly, I love that.